Greetings, and once again, welcome back to the Insanity. In our last episode, we fixed some things as usual. Namely, okay, honestly, I kind of forgot what. Oh, right, we started upgrading things, like our entire base, which means that a lot of things are missing right now. 159 entities are missing the material for construction, but what we are not missing is the autosave. Autosave is always with us. Thank you, autosave. And in this episode, I'm planning on continuing some upgrades and fixing some other issues. And let's start with one manual delivery, just so that we get that out of the way. Because these precursors for the complex circuit boards seems to need some sorry, it's over here. There's the stainless steel. They need some aramid fibers, so let's fix that. Well, that was not as much as I was hoping, but it's a start. Complex circuit boards over here. And here you go. Anyway, hope you put it into good use. Then for the rest of the things, my plan is to apparently fix this little train path. This train is so fast. My plan is to go in a circle around my map and fix a number of issues. First of all, this place needs a couple of more inserters at some more different places, kind of. So why not split things up and say that moss can come from one side, agar can come from another side, and then seaweed will come from this side. And then hopefully things should be much faster to insert over here. Easy fix, but totally worth it. Not sure why I didn't do that a long time ago. Wait, do we have... Where is this moss thing? B equals 0. Where do we stop the moss? Do we stop the moss? I don't think we're stopping the moss. We must stop the moss. Otherwise it will be the salt situation all over again. For those of you who watched some episodes ago, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, there we go. Now that should be fixed. Ugh, long distance to my train. Moving up to the right, and we found ourselves faced with Yotoi. And speaking of upper right, over here we have some research where I would like to add mycology 3, because mycology 3 is kind of needed for the Navens too, because here we get the special fungal substrate recipe, and all these recipes use special fungal substrate. So then we would like to have the Navens too, And then we would also like to have the molecular decohesion number 3, which among other things gives us phosphate rocks, which I'm looking forward to. Other recipes for those will be useful. And speaking of other recipes, in some episode we cancelled this. We switched away from using ash for some of these. Maybe it wasn't these, maybe it was just the other ones. Yeah, it seems like all of these are using ash. So then it's these that are not using ash, which is a shame because ash is far superior to the other things. Checking so that I get everything. Please also get me some limestone. Now that you are full. Jesus, how much sand do you want anyway? 36. Because you are adding it times 2. Okay. How about now? Then we can copy this recipe and just paste it. And then we should get even more manure than we, no, not manure, but even more yotoi than we had before. We're not really, hey, or you made this. We're not really missing it, but why not have some more? I like efficient recipes. If you would just use efficient recipes, I think this mod pack would become far more simpler. The problem, of course, being what is a good recipe? Moving along, and this is just so fast. And I'm on the wrong side of the train track, so I will just go around like this. And here, let's see, we have 219 of these here. I think it's about time that we maybe provide some of them. Provide threshold 200. And provide threshold 200. So that we get both AUG and Mukmoks provided. But it doesn't really help if to provide things if you don't request them, does it? Correct. So let's do that. I don't want cages in here anymore. I don't actually want oak food here anymore. I don't want Mukmoks food. I don't want moks. I don't want bedding. I don't want anything here. Besides, caged Mukmoks. Caged Mukmoks. Thank you, autosave again. And caged oak. Yes, correct one. Okay, maybe a bit more. 1500. Yay! So we're not gonna get any more cages, that's for sure. And I don't know why I'm fixing this manually. Those cages that are already in circulation can finish, that's fine with me. Caged AUG. Caged Mukmoks. And now let's see if I can fix this little logistic issue. Caged Oaks, you need to go somewhere. And it's probably not on this belt. Nope, it is indeed not on this belt. can keep some lights here. I like it when it's light. We should probably add some more lights. So where do we need to have them? I think here is a good place somewhere, it seems. Yes. So caged oaks do need to come over here. Sorry, but I'm just allergic to this kind of electric pole. Also allergic to electric poles being in the way. And here we go. Let's see. This must be the oaks. And here is some spaghetti. And I kind of guess that you can just go straight there and you will end up at the right place. Yeah, that should work. Because you are making caged oaks and you have caged oaks. Please tell me that this is caged oak. Yes, it is. Here, you made this. Well, a friend of yours did. Then there's the mukmoks. Which we might be able to take down somewhere over here. Let's look at the map for simplicity. You need to go over here. Okay, that should be quite easy. Yeah. I mean, that's barely even spaghetti. Especially not if I use this one. There we go. Caged mukmoks incoming. Hopefully all this should give some stuff for these things to do. Because it feels like these have been way too lazy recently. And then what? Going back to my train. Ooh, see? We are getting some more complex circuit boards. I like that. I will have plenty of use for them. Let's see. Where am I? I believe I should be here somewhere. Oh, come on. Can't you see the red light? Eh. I guess it wasn't fast enough at braking. So instead of braking, it was braking my train. Nixley tiles, yes please. So what am I doing here? Well, I'm planning on adding another one of these casting units. And if possible, I would actually be perfectly fine with, yes, better casting units. Hello, you may go a bit faster. And you might have some company. Bloop, 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 bloop. Red wire. And an inserter. And the same condition. Green light, perfect. And some belt and an outer output. Thank you for using up my molten titanium. I hope you will use it wisely. I was a bit disappointed with the speed the cages were being built. Oh, hello, complex circuit boards. And I realized that titanium was the missing ingredient. So now we should have a bit more titanium. And now then... stupid mistake as always. Rum. Because here I do have lots of filtration media, but I'm not using it because someone put it as enable disable operation instead of read belt contents operation. Meaning that we might have wasted some purest nitrogen in the process. But that's fine. Now we should be getting some more nitrogen into this thing. And then next up is the iron processing. Thank you, autosave, for the third time. I hope a robot can fix my little train. So, iron processing. What's wrong with iron processing, you might ask? Well, first of all, it's starting to get dark here. But also, belts. Belts are a wonderful innovation when they are used correctly. When they are not used correctly, they don't help much. And in this case, I'm willing to argue that they were not helping much. Two in there, two. Okay, you are not needed anymore because you are now operating over there. Well, you for some reason have two inserters, not sure why. One should be more than enough, so let's just give you one. Did I accidentally pick up anything? Nope. Good. And you might here also have actually both sides of the belt. Because I like using both sides of the belt. And you over here, you may also actually use both sides of the belt. Then we can see that iron production is actually doing pretty good. And in need of a big upgrade on everything. Big upgrade. Especially with these hydroclassifiers. So I guess I will just have to use this. Nope, okay. You could be upgraded. You can be upgraded. How about you? Because... oh, come on. Oh, right, you are already on your way to be upgraded. Are you marked for upgrade or not, these hydroclassifiers? Maybe you are, actually. Yep, you are. Good. And you need 300 iron pulp. You don't need an upgrade yet, but you probably will need soon. Hydroclassifier. Cyclone. Oh no, I can't... oh, stainless steel. Yeah, that's a little issue, of course. Always forget that. Oh, and I also think that we need a bit more iron over here, actually. No. a bit more water. And a bit less old electric poles. Well, I saw you producing at least one. That's good. Now, how about some more pump jacks? Because apparently we don't have any. Yeah, let's use a better one. It's only 5 complex circuit boards. Apparently we don't have any real water source over here, so let's just use a pump jack if we can fit it, that is. Might be harder than expected. How about over here? And then I believe I've said something about electric poles. Then I believe I'm usually saying something about pi tanks. Pi tanks are good. We don't need a pump, I think, not this time. But what? Pi tanks are good. Pi tanks are very good. Yeah, there's still plenty of things we can upgrade here. Can I make a hydro class of... Ugh. Okay, you don't need stainless steel at least, so that's fine. Then at least upgrade one of these, please. Seems like the rest just needs... yeah, the simple circuit boards, probably. Boom! Thank you! Much better. Well, maybe not much, but a little. And then, because we are now producing, hopefully, molten iron so much quicker. Yeah, okay, only complex circuit boards, that's fine. Ugh, slow handcrafting. I think it's time we add one of these things. And I think it's time I finally learn how to design this. I think it's time I finally learned how to copy paste. Much better. And a hydro basic oxygen furnace, please. Thank you. And ugh. Electric poles, come on. Oh, you also need coke as fuel. Oh, that's not great, but okay. And then we will need a little mechanism, something like this. For the waste. Oh, okay. You go apparently over there, you go over there. This is flue gas, okay. Well, it doesn't really need underground pipe. Then this should be the molten steel. And here, I think we should use a pump. Or I mean here, we should use a pump. Bloop, bloop. Perfect. All done. Almost. That should give us some more molten steel, hopefully. Thank you, autosave. And are you just... Yep. You are actually working pretty well. It looks like we need to upgrade you. Basic oxygen furnace. Ooh. Wait, I heard a beep. I hear more beeps. Why do I hear beeps? Huh. Huh. Slow machine. Alright, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. What? Why did it stop? Okay. It didn't. Just took a break. Jesus. Where am I supposed to fix this? Sure. Alright, I'm on it. Well, one step to the left maybe, just to not interfere with anything else. I'm okay with wasting gasoline. Water! Oh, come on. I recognize this problem. Maybe? Maybe not. Okay. And high distillate. High distillates? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Spaghetti. Uh, Thank you. Is the problem fixed now? I highly doubt it. But it seems at least like we have temporarily, maybe 27k. It's quite a bit. We even have low receipt distillates. 26. Good. I think it's dropping. But I am a bit concerned about the water here. Though maybe I don't need to be. Although maybe I should be. Thank you. 600, 600, yes. 600, 600, 600, 600, and what is this? Something else. Okay, I think we have solved this problem. 26k, not great, not great, but the condensed distillates that you are producing, you seem to mostly be able to use up. Maybe we should just use more of all these things. Honestly, don't know. I was afraid of having this problem at some point. But yeah, aromatics is used for many things, so that should kind of be fine, I think. Because we have an overflow valve for that. Don't have an overflow valve for this, but then again, refined syngas more than 0. How about we actually just ignore that condition and just always produce refined syngas here? I think I'm okay with that. Even though that means slightly less aromatics, which I'm sure is gonna wreak havoc across all our factory, but that's a problem for later. Okay, next up. Do we have any more stainless steel? I would like some stainless steel, please. I don't have any stainless steel. Why do I not have any stainless steel? I would like some more stainless steel. At least you are producing some stainless steel here right now. What is your 5k? Will you be able to reach it to 5k? I wonder. Oh, thank you, yellow TC thingy. I guess kind of only time will tell. Either way, I do need a yaw crusher. I guess we'll have to settle with an old one. And there is my train. But before we go to the yaw crusher, we will fix a little thingy over here. Thank you, autosave. Because here we are using mostly only one side of the belt, which is kind of annoying. Here, have some coal. Here, have some more coal. Here, you made this. At some point you probably did. Because now we should be able to use more of this coal that is coming from over here, which should be processed into coke. And it's perfectly alright if it's loading up everything here. That's just fine. We do need more raw coal though. That's a little issue, but I'm kind of wanting to fix that with navens. Only problem is that we don't have any navens yet. Alright, now as for the yaw crusher that I was making, we should try and fit that into here, into this little mess. And don't ask me how. Or do actually. Okay. Chromium ore, yes. Another inserter, yes. Another thing, yes. Hey. Stack inserter. Thank you. And then the question is if these will be able to keep up, but yeah, let's hope they will for now. Because I do need more chromium, because chromium makes nichrome, and nichrome makes yellow TC thingy, and yellow TC thingy is required both for stainless steel and for other things. And that was those main fixes. Only took 35 minutes, yay. Now let's try and do some other things. First of all, I would like to go to Center West. What should I do here, you might ask? Yes, excellent question. I think it's time to find a new purpose for this area. And how about we start with cleaning up a little pipe? Because now I have niobium pipes and I'm not afraid to use them. So much cleaner. This is just a mess. Now it's a little less of a mess at least. Bye bye old electric poles, I will not miss you, that's for sure. Hello big electric pole, this thing over here needs some energy, please fix, thank you. Why are you here? Well, sure, I might actually have a use case for you. So, I need some train stations. I do need not a multi-provider, I need an item requester. And most likely also a fluid central if there is space for that. There will be. Ah, now there is. Hopefully. Oh, what's that? Ah, it's a signal, sure. How about we get rid of you and get rid of you? And then we can take a signal after this. And please put this back here again. Thank you. So, why do I not make any exits or any provider? Well, sure, Fluid Central could work as a provider, but that's not my intended part for this thing. Because my idea here is that I shall kickstart things. And in this case, it will be Xihi Fohe, which unfortunately requires fish food, which I don't quite have yet, but might be somewhat easy to fix. Yeah, not too difficult. Although it will be a big mess. So this reminds me that I do need to fix that that little thing. The food plantation thing. How about Bodos? Bodos might be easier. Well, not that recipe, please. Yes, like this. That should... I mean, this is quite easy now. Might even want to research this recipe while we're at it. Sure, why not? Not that I will use it right now, but maybe later. So what I need is fuel rods. Yeah, I actually kind of want to have a provide request threshold here of 200. Because I don't want to store too much things here. Biomass. Biomass we have plenty of, and it has a bigger stack size, so 500 is okay. Center kickstart. West item provider requester. Center kickstart. West fluid central. Oh. This reminds me actually that I should update this blueprint. Let's do that. Not that, not that, not that. This. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 blueprint. Item requester. And then please deconstruct that. Actually, isn't it possible to just right click something? This item requester. Yeah, exactly. Why make it complicated when you can make it easy? Good question. I don't know. How about then we delete that one? Then the annoying thing is just that it has wrong rotation, but whatever. It's a problem for another time. Do I still need these? Eh, they can stay for now. You need power, apparently. There you go. I would like the robots to fix you. And then the question is, do I have a Bodos culture farm thingy? Yay. Fuel rod, Bodospores. Right. Spore collector. Oh, of course. That's not great. Why are we not having any of those? What's wrong over here? I think I know. Tin. Definitely tin. Tin, 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 tin. Well, not tin, tin, but tin. Here, have some tin plates. As long as you give me some stuff. You are too slow. Where are you going? Here. Where is this going? Here, do we need you? It does look like we need you as well. Yep. Of course, this splitting and the providing to LTN might be a little bit of an issue at times. But I do really want to have these things. And it's frustrating when I don't have them, kind of. How much did I need? What did I want? I wanted a spore collector. Sometimes you're just desperate, and luckily you have things in LTN. No, in the robots, from the robots. So tin processing definitely needs a look at. Probably not in this episode. Because the thing with tin processing is that we have it over here. We do have plenty of tin ore. What we don't have is enough of these other... Oh, right, this greener I would like to fix. But I can't because I'm missing stainless steel. And this one's run out, so we don't have any more lead coming from here. That's a bit sad. But oh my god, considering how quickly that machine was working, I can kind of understand why. It's the end of a very, very shortly lived era. But it's alright, we just have to figure out how to get lead in other ways. Luckily, we still have the quenching, which should hopefully be able to keep it up. Oh well, oh well. But yeah, this tin, I mean, all this output full, output full. Well, no wonder that it takes time. We only have one of those screeners. I mean, that's not very surprising that it takes time then. So maybe it can fix itself if we just add one more of those. What did I request? I requested spore collectors, right? And I got one. Sure. Thanks. Alright, back to the bolos. Lots of traffic here today. Spore collector, bodospores, please. And up. We have water. And a boros. Only one spot, interesting. And then you may have some electricity. Okay, from over here, sure. Then we would still need to have some filter inserters, one for fuel rod. I could theoretically just put it right next to it, but that wouldn't be fun. Biomass. Oh, thank you, autosave. Perfect timing. And then I would just like to make sure that we at least get one here. At least that it starts the production. Well, we can basically figure out now already that yes, it will start the production. We do have an inserter. It has electricity. We don't need to fill the whole chest, so things are looking good. We have successfully kickstarted Bodos, I think. Wonder how long time you take. 140 seconds based on that. 0.92. 152. Although I guess that if we would upgrade this, which of course we can't because we're missing a bunch of stuff, but then we would be able to fit more modules, hopefully, which should improve things. Yay! Ooh, damn, suddenly a lot of logistic circuits, of complex circuit boards. Nice! Maybe that's an indication that we can head to the mall. Although I do want to still fix the tin. But just a little quick visit to the mall, because I think we have plenty of stack inserters being requested. So how about you take 50 of those maybe? You don't need any more filter inserters, that's good. Or well, filter stack inserters. So you only need those, and you need 10 per. Sure, I have some more. It's fine, just eat all my complex circuit boards, no worries, I will make new ones. Thank you. Now let's go and fix that screener over here before I forget. There we go, you are placed. Now be upgraded also, when the robots feel like it. Okay. The quenching seems to do its stuff. Alright. So I couldn't do that. Right, let's fix the food. Sorry. Where's my car? I think it was somewhere over here last time I put it anywhere. There it is. Where is this leading to? Ah, no thanks. And right, speaking of research, I think that botany can wait a bit actually. Mining machines, it's only 100 and it gives some quite interesting recipes, especially the multi-purpose pipe to ground. But is it more important than the phytomining? That's the question. Because phytomining can give us some more lead, which is produced by grods. And mining machines is just a whole bunch of stuff. Multi-purpose pipe to ground is probably the nicest one, and some other things here. But I will wait with mining machines actually. And put it last in the list. So that phytomining will be prioritized. Right. Do we have any whatsoever landfill? We do have quite a lot of landfill over here. Still, it's actually quite nice to have a place somewhat nearby to request landfill, because that means that we can just put it in the car. So you can actually keep requesting landfill. But I might want to add one of those on the east side as well. Oh my god, have you ever seen this many complex circuit boards in your life at the same time? Nice! Hello, welcome! Now if you would just give me some stainless steel as well, I would be very happy. Speaking of stainless steel, have we figured out? Nope, we don't. I have stainless steel! Nice! That means that we can probably upgrade quite a lot of stuff. But first, placing landfill. And yes, I am aware that I'm driving around the base. Sort of. For some values of around, apparently. But I do that so that I don't have to deal with the mess of driving through the base. Because that would be a very, very big and ugly mess. Maybe I need more cars. Why haven't I thought about that before? That's a very good question. Okay, this is a little bit through the base, but not as much. What's this? Small oil patch. Okay, thanks. Good to know. Here is my destination. Rum, 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 rum. I am pretty sure that we will need a little swimming pool here. And I say that we shall put it here. Here is good. Thank you, autosave. Oops, sorry. We just have to replace that lamp. Oops. My mistake. Oh, damn it. More landfill. Oops, already? Okay. And speaking of landfill, I think we ought to set up a little train station over here and request some more landfill. Oops. Ah, now I realize why I don't have more cars, because I can't even drive this one. Why would I think that I would be able to drive another one? And here I would like to have one item requester, but not over there. One item requester over here. One fluid central. And one item provider. And in this item requester, which is now upgraded to use stack inserters, I shall request landfill, landfill, and more landfill. 20,000 this time. And then we shall use a little system I'd like to call warehouse forwarding. because I believe that is very efficient. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. Or should we do one? We should do one less, like here. That would be okay. Oops, why? What? Missing cargo. Eh. No wonder, it's probably landfill. And then we should start producing things here. And one of the things we are going to need, for sure, is coal briquettes, because we need to make steam over here. And when I say steam, I don't mean super hot 500-degree steam. I just mean regular steam. So coal briquettes, please. And it just so happens that we have this little offshore pump, and then we'll do like 5 boilers maybe. And then we can also, of course, use a little pie tank. Thank you. And then I guess you might want to enter from this side, because that's actually easier. And then you guessed it, pie tank! And you guessed it, pump! And why don't I have any coal briquettes yet? They're on their way. My base is big. And I don't know why I'm talking like this. Okay. Now it just so happens that, oh, thank you, landfill. Only approximately 4,000. Oh well. So when it comes to food, we have plenty of options. And eventually I would like to produce all of them, but I guess I will have to prioritize and focus on the things that I need and that I don't have yet. Namely, fish food. Then we'll go into the quality of food and all the other stuff at some point. So, fish food. You are made in an automated factory, of course. And we shall put this automated factory somewhere maybe over... I would like to leave some space for spaghetti. Let's actually leave a whole chunk, because that means that we still have 4 more chunks to use. Fish food. Then you are going to need some ingredients for the fish food, and I say that we shall request this into a shed, probably. And then we are going to need a constant combinator to tell you what you need. And you don't need steam, because that will be provided for you. Could kind of do that, but I don't know, really. How about we maybe do like this. That should work. That's a good idea. That means that we can put something here. And then we can put a niobium pipe, because I love them. Although that was a bit too big, apparently. And then we need some circuit magic, because this will be a requester, and it's still a far way to go to here, actually. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, no, I think I would like maybe to... Let's see. How many transport belts are you able to handle? Transport belts. That's a total of like 1.0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 maybe approximately. So one of those machines can handle half a belt. Then I guess we'll just do this for now. So a stack filter inserter over here and some stack filter inserters preferably over here. Where you should basically use some circuits. Let's see if I can fix this in a nice way. And probably not. Especially not with that one there. But let's see. Actually, I need decider combinators. One coming from there, one coming from there, and that one coming from there. Okay, that should be sort of good. Because that means that I can use a green wire there. Then I can use a red wire over here for things you want. Then I can use a green wire to here and a green wire to there. And then a green wire to these. So we set these filters on all of them, and then we will... You are already, let's see, everything more than 0, output everything equal to 1. Everything less than 0, output everything equal to 1. And everything equals 2, output everything equal to 1. And now this is gonna be a bit slightly maybe problematic. Because then there is the very, very important step of forwarding the requests, which maybe we can do over here. Everything less than 0, output everything input count. So then you, what we have in you should go over there. What we have in you and what you are requesting should go in there, and that should be forwarded to over here and over here. And then I need this little thing. So what we have over here, no. What we have over here, and what we want over here. So we want should be a red wire. And then what we have, what we want over there. Why do we still? That's not great. Not great at all. You need kind of maybe to just, well, everything more than one should work actually. Should work. So let's see. Sorry for the delay. What we don't have, we need to forward. So all these things should kind of forward everything that we don't have, which should include these. That will be forwarded to LTN, everything that is less than 0, output 1. Use an arithmetic combinator, multiply by -1000, or slightly more, just to have a little buffer. Output everything, okay. I think this might work. And then the thing is that I would very much like to will this cause a loop? No, it will not, because you are on a red wire. And if it causes a loop, I should be able to detect it pretty quickly. Okay, so time to check if things work. You over here should request using a red wire. And then we can use some of those. You are now requesting, sort of. Then we should forward this request. For everything that is less than 0, we should output everything input count. And then you may forward this, you may actually use these. And then you may output that over here. And this means that you are currently requesting some stuff. And then when we fix this to this one, that should cascade. It's cascading. It's cascade. It also needs to cascade over here, apparently. How about we just steal this little wire so that we can check that the values look decent? They do. And then we connect you to you, and then you to you. And then we have some requests. Nice little system. So eventually we should be getting everything that we need in order to make fish food. Assuming that everything works. Then of course we need to have do I need this little system again? Just for this little one? Ugh. I don't really like that. But let's see. You know what? I think we can do it in an easier way. Let's just say that everything that is less than 0, output 1. So basically everything that we are requesting, you over here may insert. And I do realize that this path is pretty long and that it's gonna take some time before we actually get all this stuff. So let's add a 0 into all of these. I'm requesting fish. Oh, it's not every day that happens. Then, once we have it, we shall outsert it as well, of course. It would kind of be nice to have some kind of a mall system over here to be able to produce just about anything. And then apparently we'll bring the car with us. Thank you, car. And then eventually things will end up over here. Where I don't think that we need any stack inserters just yet, because I don't think we're gonna produce that much food over here. Oh, our fluid central doesn't have any power. Now it has. And then the thing is that we might really come in handy this little system actually. So we are going to say that right now we would like to have fish food for sure. About 1,500, no actually 2,000. 2,400, my final bid. So what we have here should go in here, and that should go onto, let's use one of these big things. And then, this thing should have a red wire. Which checks, do we need fish food? If so, please outsert it. Oh, robots have done some work. Fish food. If it's less than 0, then go ahead. Now we just need these little items, which good. Things are working because it is contained here, so it's not continued to be requested, but the problem is right now that it's not being going anywhere either. Okay, we have those things. We want those things. We do want those things. So why are you not moving anything further? Because no one told you to. You can just move everything. And then here is this little issue which I kind of knew was going to happen, because you will only be able to outsert one thing at a time. Which honestly isn't really great, but for now it's fine. The important thing is that we will produce fish food eventually. So now you should stop outserting this eventually as soon as it reaches, yeah, we did times things by 10 of course. So as soon as you reach 60, then you will output something else, which currently is bone, which we don't have anything of apparently. So okay, this system is not perfect, but I think I'm satisfied with this for now. And then what I would like to do is to check in maybe on the Bodos. How are you doing, dear Bodos? How many Bodos do you have? 36 of them. Not bad at all actually. Now it would be great to have some fish food so that I can start the Xyhifohe, but that seems to be too much to ask right now. However, I do need Renia codecs, and I don't have any tin cables. I hope I know a place, maybe. Let's keep that one there. Give me my train. All the way on the other side of the base. Luckily, I don't think it's gonna take that long to reach me over here. At least not compared to how an old train would behave. Yeah, it wasn't that long. Thank you. Mall. What did I want to do? I need a tin cable. Okay, right. Rania codex. Then the question is, of course, how many I already have. That's a very good question, to which I honestly don't know the answer. Right, I'm going to need more of these. Please give me some more complex circuit boards. I think I need at least 3 of these. I'm pretty sure of that. Let's see if I can find that place. How are we doing over here? We have 2 of something in this chest. Sunflower. Yep, that's needed for Renia. You have nothing. Okay. We needed 5 of those Renia things. So I wonder if I maybe I'm not quite there yet. Because we need these seeds. And the seeds takes 4 Renia to be made. So 5 sunflower DNA samples is what we need. And all of those, yeah, it's a lot of things that we need, isn't it? Okay, waiting for complex circuit boards, it seems. And how about we take a look at how things are doing here. Complex circuit boards needs MOSFET, needs etching solution, yada yada, as usual, sort of, more or less. Etching solution, we have a little bit, but not enough for a request just yet. Because it needs skin. Skin kind of needs the cage thingies. I assume the cage things are done being processed by now. This is interesting, by the way. We have plenty of fertilizer, but currently we are missing ammonia again, or still, or whatever. And we are missing ammonia because we are missing Sogna bacteria, and we are missing Sogna bacteria because we are missing lamps, and because we are missing lamps because we are missing glass, I assume. Yeah. But the thing is that we're working quite a lot on the lamps. But I assume maybe that the lamps have gone elsewhere recently. Keysalk, okay. It seems like our lamp production have been standing still for quite a while. And that's not great. Keysalk and Guar, so it's only been going to the places where we have high request priority. That's not great. It might be because of the iron, which was standing still for way too long, but should now be a lot better. But that means that it's gonna take a while before it reaches the green science with the lamps. But hopefully it should come soon-ish. Yay, I have some complex circuit boards. Problem is that I only have 60 of them. But that's something. So let's go get some of that stainless steel as well, because I would like to upgrade at least some of these things. Which are more important, I do not yet know. Stainless steel, thank you. Didn't we have more stainless steel here? Did you actually make a request with stainless steel? No, not factories. Oh, you've delivered stainless steel to the mall. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. Not there. Not there right now. Not there either. Go to the mall. No, wait, there was something else we wanted to go to. We would like to go to our little pet shop. Have I mentioned how much I love Nixley tiles? Just to make sure that I haven't hidden anything anywhere and totally forgot about it, I'm gonna search my entire factory, including the ground for some reason, which might take a little extra while, and I don't have it anywhere. Okay, good. That is fine. Ooh, right, these have a little bonus thing. So I hope that will trigger now. And then we are still going to need one more, I believe. Because so far we have 2. So then it might be time to start adding these things. I need fertilizer. I do need fertilizer. How are we doing with good alien samples? Not great, apparently. Very much not great. Wonder why. DNA polymerase. Ah, it's the usual thing. Yeah, that's another food I would like to set up. Vrauk. In order to produce more Vrauks. Sunflower DNA samples, 2 of them. That's a start. So cDNA biosample. In total 50 cDNA. 8 is not 50. Oh! Wrong button, yes, maybe. I don't think I had that, I don't think I have that, I don't think I want that. What else? Feels like I suddenly have way more items here than I had before. Oh well. Where does cDNA come from? I think it's one of these things. It's you. You need plasmids. Why don't you have any plasmids? Plasmids are produced not here, that's moss gene sample. Wait. Sogna bacteria. Where, why, what? How long has it been since I had Sogna bacteria here? Oh, thank you for making something. Sogna bacteria. I should have Sogna bacteria. But where? I guess there's only one way to find out. You, Sogna bacteria, factory research, please. Ugh. Yeah, that's not it. That's not it either. Doesn't help me. Doesn't help me. Doesn't help me. Doesn't help me. Absolutely doesn't help me. Why do I have a feeling that I don't have any Sogna bacteria where I am? I'm shaking my entire base for Sogna bacteria and I just don't have it where I am. Which is a bit weird to me. Have I been piping? No. What? No, it just seems like we don't have any Sogna bacteria right here. Have we been using another recipe for plasmids? Nope, there is none. I guess someone needs to request Sogna bacteria over here. Because it appears we probably haven't made any plasmids in a long while. B as in bacteria. Sogna bacteria. And unfortunately that means that it's gonna take a little while longer. But at least at some point we should get Sogna bacteria. Let's see if we can make a little mess. Have I just lived on cached plasmids for all this time? Thank you for beeping. That means that you produced something more. Very much appreciated. Oh, no, please. And here we should absolutely have a pump. When I say absolutely, I mean absolutely. Huh, okay. Slightly disappointing. I think I would like to add good alien sample over here. DNA polymerase. Cocoon. Yep. Oh well, I guess it doesn't get any better than this for this time being. How many do we have here now? 4. Oh, damn it. Okay, I need 15 more of those. Sure, let's go fix that, and then let's also go get some fertilizer. Research! 600 maybe. And then let's go to slaughterhouse area. Where we shall get some fertilizer. Might be a bit much, but whatever. Then let's go back there. Fertilizer. cDNA. You should go here. Then I will need some more Kenya codex. Let's see. You're producing the 5th sunflower DNA sample now. That's good. That means that I don't need any more of those. Then I can make a few more Kenya codex. Okay, I just need 4 more Kenya codex. But I would like to make sure that I don't have any lying around anywhere. Because if I do, I will be annoyed. Sunflower DNA samples. Kenya. I have 1. Okay. That is acceptable, I guess. What's this? Oh, it's a tile missing next to it. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. 20 things needs upgrading. How is iron doing at the moment? Iron seems to be doing pretty good, I must say, actually. How much molten iron and molten steel do we have here? Ugh. Not a lot, not a lot. Molten copper doing just fine. But I don't quite see any place where this is stuck right now, which means that we can just cancel the upgrade here for the time being. Because it wouldn't really help. What would maybe help is to have more filter inserters and faster belt and all of that, but that's a bigger issue, it feels like. So then what do we need? Looks like we need an electric arc furnace. Electric arc furnace. Wait a minute, do we really? Why are you not doing anything? We are missing graphite because we are missing coke. Coke is on the way over there. Okay. So sure, let's make an electric arc furnace. And then we are going to need screeners. And plenty of it seems. Well, actually, I would like to cancel the upgrading of those two. And then say that I would like a screener over here. And then I don't think there's much more that can be done right now. So let's put a little storage chest here because those are always useful, and then let's give it sure a casting unit as well, and some other stuff, and some other stuff, and a screener. And then I guess that just leaves one thing, and that is to say thank you for watching, and see you again in the next episode.